Start on the left hand. Hoppa!
C'est hyper haut, c'est hyper haut.
Super, very nice.
Hey, j'espère que vous allez bien. On se retrouve aujourd'hui sur ma chaîne YouTube pour une toute nouvelle vidéo. Et comme vous pouvez le voir juste ici, on est encore à Wellington en Floride. Donc on se retrouve pour un tout nouvel épisode de Mathilde à Wellington. La vidéo d'aujourd'hui va être en anglais, donc n'hésitez pas à activer les sous-titres, c'est juste ici en dessous de la vidéo. Normalement, ils sont disponibles en français pour que vous puissiez tout suivre. Thank you very much, Richard, for having us in your stables here in Wellington.
You're welcome.
Can you maybe introduce you for people who may not know you yet?
Yeah, sure. Hello, I'm Richard Vogel. I'm from Germany. We're based in Frankfurt. I'm 26 years old, and yeah, we're happy to have our winter base here in Wellington.
And so, for how many years have you been here?
We're here now the third season.
Okay, why do you choose to come to Wellington in winter?
It's just great. Every year we had some horses that did very good progress over here. In the indoors, often it's a bit small, and it's almost a bit nicer for the horses to jump outside. And then also we do it as a business, so also business-wise it's interesting for us to come over, and yeah, we always bring a student, and yeah.
And so how many horses have you got here? Because you've got a very nice stable.
yeah, we're glad we have such a nice stable here. We have 12 in total, 6 for Veronica Tracy and 6 for myself. So that's Störtebecker, he's 13 years old, he's a stallion. He's very nice and calm, as you can see. We had some great success on him in Mexico, and he's here now, and yeah, doing great. I hope today as well. Look where you go, and maybe go all the way around once and walk, just so he gets to know his environment, he gets to know the arena before you start to trot and to canter. Try to get a feeling for him.
I think when you come here, you don't want to go back to Europe.
We're always very happy to come here, because here we're for 3 months at one place. We have our house, we can live out of the closet, which in Europe we travel from show to show to show to show. Even if we're showing, we can be at home, you know, we can have both in the same time, which is very nice for a period. But then also we're happy to go back to Europe to have the other lifestyle, to go in different parts of Europe.
Which is more tiring in the end.
Yeah, it's
so you
more
want
tiring,
to come here to rest.
And then we're happy to come back here, exactly. Okay, so whenever you're ready and you feel ready, you can start to trot. Try to keep a nice connection to the mouth. Use the leg a little bit and also the voice to get him more in front of you. Good. And still work on that trot gets a little longer. Try to make the trot steps longer and create more rhythm. There you go, that's already much better. Good. And try to have the hands very quiet as you have them, and the contact as stable as possible. It's always the nicest for the horse if you have a light contact to the bit and the reins are not hanging through, you know? Yeah. They should always have a nice contact to the mouth. Good. Super. Now you can realize that you have a better rhythm now, no?
Yeah.
It's easier for you to get the contact to the mouth, because he trots more through his body. Whereas in the beginning he was a little short with his steps, and he was also not loose enough in his back, you know? That's why it's important in the beginning that we do rising trot, and that we try to get the steps longer and longer so they get looser in their body. Okay, then you can do another lead change. Go again on the left hand. I would go around the red fence and outside the black oxer here. Good. And immediately move him up. That's very good. Go in light seat, perfect. Yes, and just straight. Go all the way around the arena and try to also in canter get his stride bigger and get him in front of you.
Like in Geneva jump off, yeah?
Exactly, exactly. Very good. And just always, if you're around the turn, try to go forward so you get his attention also with your leg, you know?
Yeah.
With all your, not only with the hand and with the seat, but also he should always pay attention to your leg. It looks super. Now you can go through the diagonal and do at the end of the diagonal you can do a flying change. Very good, super.
Can I bring him back to France?
Yeah, not right now, but we still need him a little bit. And also here, go one more time on the diagonal and do another flying change to the left side. As you did the first one was very good. Just use your weight and your seat. He'll do the rest by himself. Perfect, very good. Okay, super, then stay on the big circle, go into trot. Make sure he stays in front of you. Keep the rhythm now for a bit. That's very good. Super. Good connection to the mouth. That's very nice. Okay, and then you can go into walk and give him a breath for a couple of minutes.
He's nice.
Yeah, he's super
of course
nice.
he is.
Yeah. Oh, he's super nice. Normally, he's in the beginning you were almost, I think, a little afraid to.
Oh yeah.
You know, he's new.
I'm still
but
afraid.
You can, no, but now you know him and you can, you can ride him. He's not out of sugar. You can touch him. You can put the leg on.
Yeah, he doesn't
and
react.
And he has a good reaction on it, but he's not afraid of the leg. Jump.
Yes, why not?
Good.
If you have to pick one memory, what would be the best memory in your whole career? I might know which one it is, but I'm not sure about it.
I think we met that day.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm very proud and very glad and thankful. I had many great memories in my career yet, but for sure Geneva was a very special moment.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
That was something. That jump off was like, okay, mind blowing. And what then, if that was the best memory, what would be then the show you really want to go to? Like your main goal? I
was lucky enough to have been in Aachen already.
Yeah.
But that's my absolutely favorite show, and for sure it's a dream to win the Grand Prix there.
Well, next summer.
Yeah. Not sure if it happens next year already, but yeah, at one point I want to try to win it. I mean, I'm gonna try it.
We'll be cheering.
Thank you, thank you.
If you had one advice to give to a young rider who would like to be successful in show jumping, what would it be? Like, what's the best tips to be like you and win Geneva? I
think you have to be. Well, what's hard for me in my younger ages to be patient.
Yeah.
And you know, never lose focus on your goals. If you have goals and dreams, never lose focus on them. There's for sure stones in the way, but try to always in difficult times also stay focused on your goals and dreams and make a good plan how to get there.
And trust the whole process.
Exactly. Yeah. We put 3 poles on a straight line. It's gonna be 4 or 5, I see how I walk it, 4 or 5 strides.
Okay.
And then it's a good proof for what's the right rhythm to have, you know. And then later on we can also check if you have enough rideability, so we can start with the normal strides and then add a stride in the second distance, you know. We can see if you can control him very well. So that's a good setup before we start to jump. You start on the left hand, come this direction, and you do 6 and 6. So you don't need the most rhythm, and he has a big stride, so you can start pretty relaxed and just jump the first pole or canter over the first pole, and then count to 6, canter over the second pole, count to 6, and do the third pole.
My bad.
No problem. Okay, try to stay longer.
Yeah.
Out.
Yeah, because
So
I kind of want to rush it to get into it.
Exactly.
But I have to...
Take your time.
Yeah.
Stay out until you're on a straight line.
Yeah.
You want to be very straight and try to give yourself more time. Stay relaxed.
Yeah.
Because now you did 5 and 5. Good. Okay.
5 and 6.
Exactly. In the beginning we had 5 because the pole was not really in the middle of his canter stride, so he got a little rush, like he rushed a little after, and that made the stride bigger. And then the second part you did good. You had 6 strides. Before you start, first make him more active, create more rhythm, and then towards the first pole you can make him wait already. Exactly. Move him up. Slow him down, take your time. Take your time. Good.
That was 5.
Now we had 5.5 and 5. Now we just do the same time, you know, that's riding. It's
You've got to practice.
Learning by doing. Yeah, nothing comes without practicing. So just change direction and go the other way. There you go. And make him wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. Now in this part you even had 7. So we gotta do it again. Don't stress about it, stay relaxed. As I said, it's learning by doing. Do the same thing, and as you realize he's waiting nicely for you, which it was a very good improvement, you know? You could collect him much better, which is very good. But if you realize, oh, he's waiting, then you don't have to overdo it. Then you can almost release a little bit again, you know?
Okay.
Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hoppa.
That was 6.5.
Exactly. That's the difficult part between you don't want to move up, because you don't want to get the stride big, but also there's not always the distance to wait, you know? Sometimes you have to give a bit to get the right takeoff spot, you know? The pole needs to be exactly in the middle of his stride.
Yeah.
It's difficult. You need to have the right rhythm for the 6 strides, but also you need to create to get there for the right takeoff, so the pole is in the middle of his stride. To only have the rhythm for the 6 strides is easy. At one point you know about the rhythm, but then to always find your distance as well.
It's not the easiest part.
Yeah, and then to create both of it at the same time is sometimes the difficult part. So he's a bit more in front of you. And then if you have a good shot in there, then don't overweight for the first 6. And the second 6, you can slow him down a little more again.
Okay.
Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was very good now. Perfect. Made it.
We did it!
And now we do 5 and 5.
Oh, okay.
Other direction. He has a big stride and he's not too much blood. So with him it will be easy for you to get the 5. Steady connection to the mouth. There you go. Watch your distance. Whoa. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So what happened now is, so already in the middle you were a little bit deep and you kept the rhythm, or he also kept going, and then you kind of had 4, I think. Think about more rhythm, but don't overdo it. It's small doses, especially with a horse that has such a big stride like he has, you know? Same thing again, make sure you get there straight.
By collecting still, kind of, not collecting but having him.
Just think about a big stride and you will get there with the 5 easy. You don't even have to really push for a big stride, you know? You will get there easy. That's good rhythm. That's enough already. Now take it easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Collect him even a bit more. Whoa, whoa. Slow him down. Good. Okay, was almost good. The third pole you were a little bit deep. That's why he touched it with the hind legs.
He started to jump and to go over the pole too late.
Yeah, again with 5.
Okay.
Little slower. 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoppa. Okay, that was 6 and 5.
But the 5 last ones were okay.
The last 5 were perfect. Just 6 in the beginning.
It's almost perfect.
It's almost perfect. 50% of it was perfect.
Well, good job.
Yeah, that's
almost.
already 50%. So we gotta work on the first 50%. We go now, we start with this pole and go up the other direction.
Okay.
It's gonna be a little bit easier because this way is his home, is his stable, and the other way
is nothing.
Work,
neighbors,
and nothing, and you know. It's what I said earlier on. That's why I said early on you need to stay patient. It's very important to keep the patient. Very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and stay quiet. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Collect him a little bit more for the second part. Always in the second part, his stride gets bigger, you know? Because you come here, it's quite tight around the turn, you know? And in the turn, he's more collected. And then it's a long line and he gets a bit rolling, you know? That's better. 2, 3, 4, 5. Collect, collect. Okay, good.
It was a little bit better.
It was definitely better. His hind legs, one was in front and one was already behind the pole. One more time and even make him a little bit more waiting.
Okay.
Try to create a lot of space. Not at the first one, at the first one you want to be fine, but then in here try to create more space towards the pole. Now you can even move up a little bit. 4, 5 and collect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, super. The 2 last poles were exactly what we planned to do. You created more space, so the 2 second poles were very good. The first poles you were a little bit far off because you started a little bit too sleepy, you know. You could have kept a bit more rhythm through the turn and then you would have got there better. But it was very good. You had a big shot there. You made sure you got there with the 5 and then you collecting for the second 5 again.
So Richard, we have some questions about the start of your career. So how did you actually start riding horses? Like how did this happen? Why horses?
I was very lucky. I had probably an easier start than many other people because I was born into a horse family. Yeah. Horses were always there. My grandpa bred horses. My mother was very into horses. And she was, you know, teaching us also in young age. She managed that we get nice ponies, where we, you know, not sport ponies, but just ponies where we can have fun and get some confidence together with the horse. Exactly. So my first images or my first memories of riding is that we were just having a lot of fun with the ponies, you know. And then you started competition in show jumping? And then as I got older, I started to compete, you know, very low level. Yeah. And yeah, I got a bit motivated to achieve more, and my uncle is also a professional rider, Richard Grom. His first name is also Richard, and he was always my idol, and you know, I always wanted to be like him and do it my hobby, try to make it as my job, and yeah, I'm happy that I'm possible to do that. But so when did you know that you wanted to be a professional rider? Was it like from a young age? Yeah, from 14, 15 on. I was really dreaming kind of about it. And then when I was 17, I actually took the decision and yeah, took my first job. Yeah. That's really nice. Okay, let's start here.
C'est hyper haut, c'est hyper haut. Ah non, ça fait une croix.
Just make sure you're very straight and come once out of trot to that little cross. And afterwards also keep him straight and go around the green pole.
En plus, vous savez que j'adore faire des croix. Et là, c'est une croix et c'est au trot. Donc j'adore. J'adore Richard Fogel. C'est fantastique.
Super. Very good. Same thing, just a little bit bigger. But you do exactly the same ride. Exactly, keep a nice connection to the mouth and be soft with the hand in the takeoff. Good. Super. Now let's stay one more time with the cross, but we do the same thing in canter. Okay. One more time and try to collect him a little more towards the pole. That's better. Good. Okay, super. No, now you can come off the right. Just nice and relaxed. Keep him straight. Perfect. Hoppa.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
He gets excited.
Happy to jump.
Slow him down. Good. Okay, very good. You can take him if you start to jump.
Oh, well.
So I just changed the pole to the cavalière, but same thing. Super. Good. So now we do a small course.
Okay.
We start with that vertical, the pink one.
Yeah.
White, pink.
Okay.
Then we take our oxer.
Yeah. Okay.
And go all the way around and catch that small red vertical.
Yeah.
And go with 5 strides.
Yeah.
Steady.
Yeah.
You need to land, get back into the saddle, stay tall with your upper body.
Okay.
And get him back, collect him.
Okay.
Super. Very good. Good, now and stay patient. Make him wait. There you go, super. Very good. It's a good rhythm for the 5 strides. Just let him step over the first one. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hoppa, hoppa.
Some energy.
Exactly. Actually, he stayed more relaxed than we thought. The first fences he always was picking up a little bit. So now, which is good, he was after the vertical, he was waiting for you. So the 5 got a little bit long.
Yeah.
So we do exact the same, all 4 jumps one more time. And you can keep a little bit more rhythm for the 5 strides. Keep him straight, don't turn too early, and make him wait. Good. Okay, get him back, super. Slow him down, slow him down. Okay, perfect, super, very nice. Keep the rhythm, super. Excellent, good. Very good, very good.
Well, thank you very much.
He looks very good with you. Jump super.
He is really nice.
Yeah,
now I
he's
want
super.
a jumping horse, that's the problem.
Good boy, good boy.
Very nice. J'en peux plus. Il fait trop chaud. J'ai failli mourir 42 fois sur les oxers, mais ça va. Toujours en vie, on a touché assez de bois. Well, my pony is not like trained for jumping, so we never did great. Yeah, it's been like 6 years that I've stopped show jumping. But I did like small level. And my pony, he runs to everything, so you can't really control. We've tried every bit, everything. Yeah. That's why we did dressage, because it was too dangerous. Yeah. But like getting horses like this, like even small jumps like these, you can feel the energy.
The energy and power they have and the scope.
Yeah, and that's so like, because that's like my maximum jumping.
Yeah. If you would do it a few times, you learn quick. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen.
Bis bald. Tschüss.
J'espère vraiment que cet épisode vous a plu et je vous donne rendez-vous dimanche prochain, même chaîne, même heure pour l'épisode suivant. Bye!